That's one of the things I really like is Wi-Fi. It's so hard to keep posting things if you don't have good Wi-Fi. I record a ton. I just don't have the Wi-Fi to post a ton. It takes forever. Little thing, everything in Spanish. I think these are kind of cool. Let's take a look at them real quick. Okay. It's fun to see what's the same and what's different. I actually really like going to these little magazine things. Oh. That's dirty stuff. That's the adult section of the bookstore. Of course, it's just chilling out in the street because, you know, Europe. Here's something pretty. Alright, all my Spanish speakers. Enero de 1977. The 24th of Enero. Damn, I wish I remembered a single word of Spanish. I got gracias down, so... Hola, ¿qué tal? Gracias. No hablo español. Un poquito. Yo comprende. Pero no hablo. It's not really that helpful, to be honest with you. Oh, cool. No idea what that is again. Oh, I've seen a couple of these. That's the Museum of Ham. It's a meat market. But if you translate it in English, it sounds funny. Museo del Jamón. I'm getting totally lost right now here, guys. It's okay, though. I'm pretty good at finding my way back anywhere. So let's see if we can go back to where it's a little bit more quiet. Get away from the hustle and bustle of the city of Madrid. The interesting thing about Madrid and some of the European cities I've come across is that all the buildings seem to be the same height in this particular region that they're in. Like here, like, you know, you look at it and they're like very much the same height. There's not a lot of discrepancies. But, you know, the buildings themselves are very, very colorful and different. You know, you can see here that they're very, very, not very, very modern style. They've kept their original kind of look. No place is a better example of that than Amsterdam, which is really interesting because as an American, it's a completely different world for you. You go there and the city, it's too beautiful to describe because all the buildings are like little works of Amsterdam art. You know, they look nothing like an American city, but it's still very much a city. I'd love to talk more about Amsterdam, but I really created this video for just a little bit of variety on the channel. I figured if I gave something a little bit different, you guys would tell me what you like more, and that's what I'm really hoping, is to get a little feedback from like my 8 subscribers. Moving up in the world. De la Finlanda. I don't know. I'm kind of disappointed because we haven't seen any Pride stuff. It's Pride Week here. Oh, here we go. I found a little flag. We'll come up to it. It's Pride Week here in Madrid. Yeah, and it's less of like because like you know, you think Pride Week in America and you think like protest kind of stuff, but it's not like that here at all. It's like an actual holiday. We went to this square because we were trying to go see a movie last night, and it's probably a mile big. It's a big square, and we couldn't get into the square. We couldn't even get in the square to cut like around the outside. It was wall to wall people, bumper to bumper, as thick as can be, and it was a massive party. They had a huge stage. People were going crazy. It was really, really cool. And then when we got out to the movie, we came back through the square, and it was much less deserted, but there was trash everywhere. I mean, it was like piles of trash just covering the ground. Seriously, it was quite gross. They should schedule Earth Day. They should just do Pride Week right before Earth Day, because that shit was fucked up, man. So yeah, you can see it right here, these little flags. I'm surprised this is the only one we've seen. I've seen so many pride flags everywhere, especially at night. The city really gets into it. You see people wearing pride flags everywhere. You see couples holding hands. You know, it's pretty big here. There's another one up there. Again, I'm just wandering around. I have no idea where I am or where I'm going. I just picked up some medicine to decongest myself. You guys could probably hear that I'm still pretty sick from the last time I did a little vlog, but that wasn't really a vlog. Yeah, I've been super sick. My ears haven't even popped from the last flight, which was about 2 or 3 days ago, which isn't fun at all. But you know, EOS fucks you up, man. Oh, some laser karaoke? What? I've never been to a laser karaoke place before. Sorry, guys, that kind of caught me off guard. As you can see, this part of the town still kind of remains a little bit more pedestrian friendly than some of the other parts. You still have cars, but you know, it's not as big into it. Here's some more Pride stuff right here, and I'm telling you, it's a legitimate holiday. It's a whole week. It's called Pride Week, and people are just going crazy in the streets for it. It's so different than. I feel like it's different from what we have in the States, because in the States, you know, like for us, it just became legal. I don't know when it became legal here, but like, you know, Americans in philosophy aren't really supposed to be in each other's business. We're supposed to be about freedom. You know, you make your own life decisions, but we all band together to protect that belief. I mean, at least that's what I thought it was. And here, it's like Pride Week is. See, this is what I'm talking about. It's a holiday. It's like 4th of July, except with more colors. It's crazy here. See if we can find something. Oh, crepes. They don't do pancakes, they do crepes. And let me tell you something, they're not nearly as good as pancakes. That's the one thing I've learned about Europe, is that they do not do breakfast in Europe. If you're a Supertramp fan, Breakfast in America, hell yeah, because that's number one. It's a great album, and it's very true. There's no such thing as, you know, well, there's nothing compared to Breakfast in America. So if you're looking for something that America does better than Europe, it's breakfast. Nobody does breakfast like America. Hell yeah. Those people behind me are laughing. It's all good though. Mini Cooper. Citroën, which is like a shit car, I think. Kia, Soul. I hate that car. Ugly. A lot of Ford here. I don't know why, but there's a lot of Ford here. Oh, and by the way, oh no, wait! Plaza de Jesus. I know where I am now. Sort of. I know Plaza del Jesus, so how can I forget that? It's Jesus, man. Nah, I'll be fine. If I get lost, what I do is I go on Google Maps. So you can see my face again. That's getting obnoxious. I go on Google Maps, and Google Maps is unique because basically you punch in, just find me, and Google Maps always knows where you are. So it'll always locate where you are, and you can see yourself on the map. And for me, that's all I need. If I know where I am, then I can just find my way back. Not hard. We haven't seen a tapas restaurant in a while, which is disappointing. I wanted to talk about that. Tapas is a really big thing here. And the best way I describe it, it's their appetizers, really. They're little meals made to share. But instead of buying... Oh! Is that's Neptune. Okay. Oh, okay. So, let's go check out Neptune. Come on now, that's gonna be sick. I should show you something significant here, right? Not street signs. Yeah, you want to see the good stuff. Okay, I got you. Not a problem. Everyone thinks I'm strange. It's okay. So tapas are like little appetizers. They're meals made to share, and you basically order a ton of them, and you just have them with everybody. We're gonna do something called Tosca hopping later this week, which is like the same thing, except they give you like cask sangria, and I freaking love sangria. It's delicious and it's not expensive, and it's wine, so it gets you happy drunk. My mother makes great sangria, but she never let me have it. So, Mom, if you're watching this, which probably already said a lot of things that Mother would not like, make me some sangria. I expect like a nice jug when I get home of Mother's famous sangria. All right, so what we're coming up onto is Neptune. For those of you who don't know your Roman gods, he's Poseidon. For those of you who don't know your Greek gods, he is the god of the sea.